Nature offers peace and tranquility, but in its vast wilderness there's also danger lurking where we least expect it. For those who dare venture into the unknown, not every hiking trail leads back home. Today we explore 3 disturbing, true hiking horror stories that will make you think twice before your next outdoor adventure. Our first story takes place on the famous Appalachian Trail. Stretching over 2,000 miles, it's known for breathtaking views but also mysterious disappearances. In 2013, Geraldine Largay, an experienced hiker, set out to conquer the trail alone. But just a few weeks into her journey, she vanished without a trace. Geraldine had been sending texts and messages to her husband, who was meeting her at different points along the way. But suddenly her messages stopped. For days, rescue teams searched, but nothing was found. It wasn't until 2 years later that her remains were discovered just 2,000 feet off the trail. She had set up a small campsite after becoming disoriented. Investigators found a chilling entry in her journal reading, "When you find my body, please call my husband." Her story remains a terrifying reminder of how quickly things can go wrong in the wilderness, no matter how prepared you think you are. In our second story, we travel to Devil's Gulch in Nebraska, a remote hiking spot with a sinister legend attached to it. Many hikers have reported seeing a lone man standing on the trail, trying to wave them down for help. But when they approach, he vanishes. One particular story from 2009 stands out. A group of friends was hiking through the area when they spotted the figure. Thinking he was injured, they approached, only for him to disappear in front of their eyes. Confused, they decided to move on, but the night only grew stranger. Later that evening, as they set up camp, they heard footsteps circling their tents. The sounds continued for hours, but no one was there. When morning came, they found a series of muddy footprints leading straight through their campsite and out into the wilderness. No one knows who or what the phantom hitchhiker is, but those who have encountered him are left with an unsettling feeling that they are never truly alone in Devil's Gulch. Story 3. The Disappearing Woman of Norway's Fjordlands. Our final story takes us to the stunning yet unforgiving fjordlands of Norway. In 2011, a woman named Ingrid set out on a solo hike through one of the most scenic yet isolated areas of the country. She left a note detailing her route, but was never heard from again. Search and rescue teams combed the area, finding nothing but her abandoned tent near a cliff's edge. There were no signs of a struggle and no trace of Ingrid. But then came the strangest part of the story. Several months later, hikers reported seeing a woman matching Ingrid's description, wandering along the same trail. But when they tried to approach her, she simply turned and walked away, disappearing into thin air. No body was ever found, and to this day some locals believe Ingrid may have become one with the land, forever roaming the cliffs where she vanished. Whether it's nature itself or something more supernatural, the wilderness holds secrets that we may never fully understand. These stories remind us that while the great outdoors can be beautiful, they can also be unforgiving. Stay safe, stay aware, and if you dare to explore, just remember, not every trail leads back. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more.